All right, guys. Well, I think we're live. We're getting there. I'm checking some stuff out real quick. What you see in here is we are still at this time at the church, still working. And I didn't want to push this out. I decided to push out to 11, but I was like, nah, I'm still gonna go live at 10:30. So you can see a wall here. So that's what you're seeing. That's what we're painting.
Somebody painting it.
Ruby's painting it.
Who am I?
Ruby, camera mom.
Thank you.
But see, she's painting.
Uh-oh, it leaked on the black. We'll wipe it off.
Yeah, I gotta wipe that off. I'll have to get some paint stuff and wipe it off. Okay, let's see here. Let me go to. There it is. I was looking for the YouTube app. Okay.
Ah, what happened? Why did you just do that? No, I'm not the greatest painter, girl. Don't ask me to come paint your house.
All right, there we go.
Why is that doing that?
So if you guys are coming in, yep, we can hear that it's the thing that was a loud item. Okay. I wonder if I can flip. Yes, I can. Good. Okay. All right, so you can see that. Please hit that like button for us. I can look at the live chat.
Share it out, too.
Share it out. Okay. Let me turn this now. Make sure nothing's behind me.
No.
Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about this real quick. Levis, 303, 303 yards, 18 of 26, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. There was one that was almost an interception, but he didn't. So that's good. Receiving, Denke only had 2 for 15, no touchdown tonight, so ends his streak of touchdowns in a game. He had 3 coming in tonight, 1 each game. Didn't get one tonight. He almost had one, and it fell out of his hands in the end zone. It was a nice little route. But Robinson and Brown really did it. 7 receptions, 4 receptions for Brown, 7 receptions for Robinson, 147, and then 102 respectively for the between each other, and then 2 touchdowns. Robinson had a long of 69 yards, and Brown had one for 70. I thought the defense played okay, but not good all the way through the game. The final score was not a good differential and point spread there. We should have won that game by a lot more. This could be more of a lot more not answered questions, So I am kind of getting concerned about that. The good news is I feel like we have the best quarterback in college football when he gets the proper protection. The bad news is he's not getting the proper protection. He makes great reads and audibles at the line, but even when he does that, he's still getting hit. And not good. So they've got to protect better the offensive line. Number 2, we are noticing...
Do your job.
Yeah, number 2, we are looking at... Smoke did some good running. I think, did he have the fumble? One of the guys had a fumble, and I can't remember which one it was now, but Smoke or somebody had a fumble there. Let's see if we go back into it.
I might need your shoulder.
Let's see. There was one... I don't know if it'll show. Carey. I thought one of the guys had a fumble, but no Kentucky fumbles, so never mind. I was incorrect about that. Sorry. But yeah. So essentially, I think that it's good to see the offense clicking at times. The long passes were great with Robinson and Brown. Like I said, Denke almost had one. We got 3 receivers that can't really be stopped. But the thing is, we have to keep this in mind. Yes, Smoke and them and McLean and those individuals can run the football. They do good. It's not like they do bad. But let's talk about it. Rodriguez is on his way back the next game. The next game is going to be very, very important. Will we stay number 8? I don't know. I think we'll be somewhere between 8 and 10. We won the game. There was a couple other teams ahead of us that lost, or around us that lost, that didn't do that good either. So they're all in the same boat as far as that. But our next game at Ole Miss, they're 4-0. They're ranked 16th. They may move up. And Rodriguez is going to be a big-time player in that game. But they've played Tulsa, Georgia Tech, 2 other, I think it's Temple or Troy. And then they played their second game, they played Clark. So all I'm saying is this. I think we're going to be okay when we get Rodriguez back. And if I sound a little bit different, I'm dealing with some stuff with my tonsils. But I should be okay. They gave me a little steroid packet, so I should start to be okay pretty soon. But anyways, needless to say, I thought we did okay. But here's where it was too. I said, let me get that part out of here real quick. There we go. I said that it was too close for my blood, and it really was. I didn't really enjoy the game. It was one of those games that I wish we wouldn't have to. I wouldn't rewatch that. You know how sometimes a replay games? That's not a game I'm going to rewatch. Protect Levis better. Get Rodriguez back and run better. And defense. Yes, you play good. You're a tough defense. Heck, before that game, you didn't give up a passing touchdown. And tonight you did. You know, so it is what it is. But I will say that was against Northern Illinois. So you're going to have a tougher opponent next week with Ole Miss. And then from there on out, SEC time. So it's like we needed these 4 games for sure to give us a chance to really have one of those magical seasons. And we got them. But now we just got to look at, okay, can we improve between now and next week? And continue to hit that improve button to find ourselves battling against, teams like Georgia, Alabama, teams like that. Can we find ourselves doing that? Because it's going to be important that we do that. It's a little bit different not being in the house and not being in my area, but it's okay. One game I've marked on the calendar because Tennessee's tough, guys. Tennessee's tough. Right there on 10/29, playing Tennessee. But, if you can get past Ole Miss, I feel like we'll take care of business against South Carolina, Mississippi State, and then we go back on the road. Theoretically, if Rodriguez come back, Kentucky could beat, let's say, number 12, Ole Miss. Let's say that happens. I don't know if they'll be 12. They're 16 now. Let's say they were between 16 and 12. Let's say we win next week. And then we beat South Carolina and Mississippi State, not trying to jump ahead. But, that puts you at 7-0 going to play Tennessee. And at that point, Kentucky would be from ranked 8th, probably, maybe the way things are going in college football this year, probably a top 5 team. And Tennessee would probably be close to the top if they keep winning. They might be in the near top 5. So you might have to see 2 top 5 matchups. Never know. But I think for that to happen against quality SEC opponents, the offensive line has got to protect better and protect and open up more running lanes. And Rodriguez has got to have to take advantage of that. And then on top of that, the defense can't show up in spurts. It's got to show up the whole game. And they can't show up against only a few teams. They got to show up against every team, regardless of their ranking or what their name is beside them. So all in all, I'm glad we won. I don't know where we'll be ranked. 8, 9, 10. We might stay 8. We may move up too. There were some teams that struggled too, and I think there was a 1 or loss or so in front of us. So who knows, right? We got to wait for that to come out. But rankings don't mean nothing at the end of the year if you don't take care of the business throughout the rest of the season, winning games that I think we should win. We should win the next 3, and we'll see about going to a tough place to play in Tennessee with the team we have. But I'm telling you, if Rodriguez comes back and runs like he can, and I know he can, and the offensive line opens up those holes and blocks for Levis, we have the best running back in college football then, and we also have the best quarterback. And then if the defense quits playing in spurts and just plays the full game, we might have a top 10 defense, and we definitely have at least a top 15, 10 coaching staff. So this team can get the job done. So if you guys agree with any of that, just comment down below and tell me what you think, because I'm excited about this. But I was not excited completely about the game tonight. But needless to say, I'm happy that we won, and we're going to get
of course, who wouldn't be?
We're going to get a standing cat attack because we're still undefeated. And that's all you're going to get. No dancing or anything because we didn't win by enough. But we get a little row because we won. Just a row. You know what I'm saying? All right,
Maybe
guys.
Mom will give you one.
Yeah. I don't know. That sounded like a weed eater. That sounded like a weed eater trying to start up. All right. Well, that's all we have tonight, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And until next time, guys, happy victory for the Cats. Let's all spell it out. C-A-T-S. Cats, cats, cats. Go Big Blue. For life, baby.